Alpesh, what's going to happen with the market? Well, I get into my time machine and tell you. There are several points of reference we can make. By the way, in the near term, profit taking, because we have these massive gains since January of last year. Okay, and also triggered by what's happened with unemployment reports. I mean, you can find any excuse, and I used to say this all the time on my Bloomberg TV show. The market's always looking for an excuse to take profits and run, because there's so many participants. There's always somebody willing to start selling. Oh look, let's have a look at what's happening. Right, it's dropped about 5%, the S&P 500, it's slightly more. Okay, 6. And today I'll probably go more, because look, the weekly's falling. If the weekly's falling, that's what happens. How does that fit into previous context? Well, previously it's dropped about the same amount. But here, where it was what I call a mama bear, it dropped 10. And that scared the bejesus out of most people. Right? Daddy is when it can drop, and this is where you want to be in cash, 26%. Well, why wait, Alpesh? Well, the danger is, this is how the market game is played. If you get out at a baby bear, you will miss a lot of potential gains. So you've got to find some other way of getting back in. Okay? If you get out of a mama bear, same problem. If you don't get out of a daddy bear, you're going to get slapped in the face. So you might say, oh, maybe the answer is I don't get out then. No, because you could have a daddy bear. Okay, maybe the answer is I do get out at every opportunity. Well, then you might miss opportunity to the upside. You see why the markets are not easy? So where are we at the moment? What's the answer? For me, we're still in a sort of baby stroke mama. The baby's transitioning into a mama. I'm waiting. I would not be investing when that happens and looking for new opportunities. I'd be thinking, oh, I'll just wait for things to calm down. My trades might turn to shorts. My trades, the leverage positions, I might take some money off the table. If I was risk averse, I might even sell some of my S&P. But that's where we are. That's the interpretation where we are. And well, Alpesh, draw me the worst case and the best case. The bear case, the bull case, and the base case. Okay, fine. Let's draw each of those scenarios, shall we? Okay, so let's remove this one. Right? Okay, let's look at the bear case. The bear case is that we continue in this downward trend to this level of support. So we're going to go down and clarify things a bit more. We're going to go down, that's the one, was it? We're going to go down another 7% on the S&P, which, by the way, is a lot. Okay? And then you hit that, and then you go. So that's one bear case. If you want a really bear case, okay, well, if you want to scare the bejesus out of people, yeah, why don't you just say you're going to go down to that support, Alpesh? Yeah. So you get different groups of people. Like humans, you get extremists, okay? So if you're a bear market extremist, you will say, oh no, we're going to get a crash and we're going to go 32% down on the S&P in the next 4 months. That's an extremist. If you're a moderate bear, you know, middle of the road sort of type of bear, you're going to say that. Okay, Alpesh, what's the base case? Base cases tend to be 0% to the end of the year from where we are. Okay, it's an easy one. What about a bull case, Alpesh? Well, a bull case tends to be that we'll continue on this trend, let's say, somewhere along this, and you will end up over the next, well, have we got until the end of the year? Maybe we'll get, by the end of the year, up another 10%. So there you go. Bull bear base. Which is going to happen, Alpesh? I don't know. Time machine's just at the garage getting repaired. So what would you do, Alpesh? Well, I would calibrate to my risk appetite. My risk appetite, as I tell you in each podcast at the moment, is with my 2 private jets in my back garden, are going to have a different risk appetite to what you're going to have. Okay, but at the moment, I'm not looking to buy new positions, maybe United Health. I'm looking just to say, well, let's wait till Wednesday's broadcast to see how it looks. But at the moment, it looks like weekly and monthly for it looks like the mama bear continues. And don't be fooled when you get a couple of up days, which is what will happen, like this. Always happens. It doesn't fall every day, every week. Down, down, down. Okay, thank you. Hopefully that was helpful, have a look at alpeshpatel.com/links if you want to learn more about how your pension's doing and why it's